The note, don't shoot at screen. Ah, and we made it a full screen this time. Look at that. Okay. This is where I'm gonna be real paranoid about loading saves now. Just, I went through the first vault and it was like, at least on the Xbox, it was just like, oh, you went through the first vault, now it's gonna load up in the middle of the first vault every time. Or in a vault, if you get further than that. Let's show it. He has more crystal time. Heartburn. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Now. Oh my goodness gracious. You are fine. Oh, yeah. A research station. What do you do with the research station? Scan of minerals? Alright, well, I guess what we'll explore around here. Oh, wait. What was it? Off in gameplay and conversations. Where applicable. There we go. But I really don't care for the helmets too much in this game. In any of the games, honestly. I like to be able to see my character's face. Hello? Anybody here? Ah, there, yes, this one person. Hello, people. That was loud. Hello.
I'm sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
Who did what?
Pathfinder?
Sorry, what came to it? What? What? I'm confused. Sorry, what? Why for sorry? What happened? I don't remember. Hello? Hey, Connor, heard about the new position Pajamas just gained one hell of a businesswoman. We're lucky to have you. If we ever find ourselves in the Nexus at the same time, I'm buying you a drink to celebrate Vetra. And Ryder, I know you're going to get nosy and read this. Hi.
Everyone thinks that at first. The doctors have a name for it by now. He just needs time.
What are we talking about? What is going on?
And have you noticed how clean the air smells?
The air tastes new. You know, I like that phrasing. Hello, supply officer. Can we talk? Can I talk to you? Yes, I can. We're in this corner.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though I hear you've got Vetra Nix keeping you well stocked.
You know Vetra?
I worked with her on the Nexus in those days of chaos. But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on Eos.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... the... still... Ask me another time.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
So shiny.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Ah, Vetra. You're lucky to have her. Few weathered the mutiny on the Nexus as gracefully. The mutineers tried to convince her to join them. She refused, yet many of them are still her contacts and allies. If Vetra Nix has advice for you, I'd listen.
Fair, thanks.
See you later.
Be well, come back again.
Pathfinder. A word with you?
Where are you? Here? Hello.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
Sure.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now.
Nice.
If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Thanks. I'm gonna boot things again. Nothing there. Oh yeah.
Finally, solid ground. And actual sunlight to wake up to. This will be great.
Enjoy it.
No, wrong
I'll
button.
be up all night. Collecting moisture readings.
Look, moisture readings are important.
It's just what you need after a long day.
Okay. I need to go this way. Can I go that one? We didn't go in that one yet. I think those are water pumps.
Ryder.
Hello. We did not go for this one because there's a quest inside somewhere.
Pathfinder.
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me. He heard it from the pilot.
Izzy, you've got to stop listening to every rumor that comes in.
Okay, but when your shuttle gets eaten by space whales, don't say I didn't warn you.
Space whales. A formal request for Darket Tirivian, number 28. Making the request again, Bradley. I know it's not your fault. I know she's supposed to be second wave, but I want a trail so that when all this calms down in a few years, we can get proper outraged about how long it took to reunite families, especially ones hurt during the Site 1-2 mess. You know, broken promise is a thing, right? Requesting the deployment of Darket Tirivan. Exo study specialist. Reason she's an asset that will help viability. She's also my daughter. Okay. Fair. I want my daughter found. So I'll salvage. Oh, where is it? That's fine. I honestly don't generally buy anything in this one. I craft it. At least I did. Alright, what's upstairs?
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
Well, I'm sure that they launched some military with the scientists. To keep them safe.
Hi. You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer at your service.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnant are a wild card, but I hear you almost have that solved, which is amazing. And you found us a good site here. I think Eos is really going to be special.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance. Thanks for asking.
Bye, Fox.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Scratchpad! This file is filled with sketches, annotations, and exploded schematic views. Many are focused on a combined road monorail network for showing several different brilliant designs. Always good to go back to the old standby when I need to think. Underneath are several doodles showing elegant redesigns of the Nexus tram system map. Pasted to one side are a number of downloaded statistics on predicted population growth over the next century. Got a baseline. Bradley's always good for the numbers. Adjoining the statistics is a blacked out simplistic drawing of Prodromos. Dotted lines showing expansion with detailed sketches of water and sewage lines underground. Wireless power routers and the flow of foot traffic. Sloppy, but it's a start. On the other side is a sketch of a Pathfinder helmet with downloaded notes on material testing and safety regulations. Design fundamentals look sound, no need to worry. Hey from Nexus, Fox, how is it there? I heard Bradley has things up and running smoothly. I knew you guys could do it. Tell me all about EOS. It's boring here, so I have to live vicariously through you. As for the advice you asked for, just be yourself. I know how you get when you're nervous. The special lady will like you a lot more if you just relax. You got this, buddy. Good luck. Okay. That one. This one is a big building.
Hello there.
Neighbor.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Hanley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
I do like that there's numbers that I can poke instead.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
But that's where we came from.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
Dictation log. How? What technology can do this so quickly, neutralizing the radiation in the atmosphere without dramatic storm effects? Shit, the opposite. The weather's gone calm as a summer's day. That's unprecedented control over atmospheric pressure, gas mixture, temperature. What else? And where's the interaction? Miss the dogs. Walking them in the Shuttleport Park always helped me think through these problems. Forget side effects, too. I should get a dog. Are there dogs? I got damn lucky with the conditions here. This is comparable to sea-level Earth. Eos is drier, but within limits. Moisture is binding into the desert plants and soil. More now, since the vault points to a species with the same air mix, temperature, gravitational comfort levels as us? Or is there another reason? Can't predict intent from result. Maybe Ryder is the one to figure out why the how. That's my department now. Luckily, old Hanley, you wanted bigger things. You've sure got them now. Research submission review. Materials analysis of recovered kit firearms. Important. Waterborne bacteria study approved if you don't flush your work away. If you don't flush your work away. Color reactions and acuity in insectoid wildlife. What? No, not approved unless you're going to make them stop at a red light. Comparison of quantum initialized string effects on relativistic waveforms. This is gibberish. I'm not giving grants for the best word salad. ESO voltage resistance testing. Finally, some real science. Approved. That one was fun to read. Hello?
Pathfinder. Pathfinder. Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Padromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Okay.
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So, some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Can't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Where do you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
I miss the time on the couch before media loads. Make your choice, and as a B- rom-com bounces between satellites, the size of the planet decides how long you wait in the dark.
Your popcorn sounds nice, Pathfinder.
Another time.
Of course.
More reading. 2 tan from Bradley. Tan, appreciate the personal interest, but my people are getting twitchy with all the messages you're sending them. I'd like their minds on the job, not being under microscope. Addison's the one I call. I get it. Site 1 and 2 are still raw for us, but Padromos isn't the same. No better way to prove that than let us do our jobs. Give them space, and I'll give you all the footage you need to make it play well back on the Nexus. Agreed? Post-deployment block party. Initial setup went by the books and we're operational in record time. Be proud. I am. Now that the first deployment wave is in, I'm giving all clear to break in the good stuff. We've got a new colony to toast and some lost friend to say goodbye to. Let's lights go down and drinks rise up at 2000. 8 o'clock. Should probably talk to this guy. I'm stuck on something that's not there yet.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag.
Yeah.
Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Yay.
And for the Nexus, Pathfinder, Prodromos will have more going on when you come back later.
Okay, so they're encouraging me to not be here for too much longer, which is fine. I'm gonna go explore the rest of the buildings for now.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
Fair.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
Sun blindness, yeah.
What do you think of Bradley?
Being on a space
I've known him
station
for
the whole
years.
life.
He was the
Or
squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in
forever,
touch
anyway.
after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Sounds like that's the same voice actor for Jaal. Or Javik. I don't know, I'd have to look it up. Replied about Victor Carson. Mr. Josephs, I find it troubling that you think I could be swayed from my duty by an offer of credits. I understand Victor Carson is a friend of yours, but that's hardly adequate reason to release him from cryostasis and send him to Prodromos. Beyond that, from what I hear, you two are a disaster waiting to happen. I know all about the prank you and Mr. Carson pulled on Everett before the journey to Helios. Victor Carson will be released from stasis when I see fit and assigned to an outpost that best suits his skill set, and if I hear you've gone over my head and spoken to Addison about this, you'll have me to answer to, Administrator Brecca. Case notes, 24, acute insomnia, claustrophobia. On examination, no organic underlying cause. Apparently suffered a mechanical failure when coming out of stasis that locked her in the pod. Clearly a psychosomatic case, but symptoms are acute. Prescribed tetravoxine and VR post-stasis therapy. Next appointment in 2 weeks. Personal notes, I'm seeing several cases of post-stasis anxiety and other related conditions. The techies solved a lot of the physical effects of long-term stasis, but we're clearly seeing the psychological effects run a lot deeper. People just aren't designed to be turned off for too long. Should talk with Hanley about a long-term research initiative. We're first for a lot of things, which, fair. I mean, I don't know how I would do if I was in stasis for 5 years, much less 600. You know? Patient number 76. Multiple leg fractures. Patient lost his grip and fell during maintenance work on the roof. Jump jets failed to fire. Compound fractures to the right leg. Severe sprains to left ankle. Patient showed an allergic reaction to anesthetic, so I borrowed August and a couple of engineers to hold him down while I set the legs. Application of foam cast and appropriate analgesia followed. Personal notes. Noisy day, but hopefully an abject lesson to the rest of the outpost about jump jet maintenance. Patient is healing nicely. Should be falling off roofs again in a week. Seriously though. You gotta be more careful. I say, I don't even have a jump jet. I have biotics, apparently. I had a jump jet, and then I multi-classed with the Vanguard, I guess, and that's why it gave me biotics instead. I wasn't going for biotics. Oh, we can't go in, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so what do we have that we can do right now? We can go there. We are, however, going to run instead of just jumping. Just looking for the noise more than anything. Also, we're apparently not allowed to swim in this game. This is not where that is. Oh wait, no, it is a terminal. Please help, this is the only way I can get the word out before someone gets killed. My work crew, they keep talking about the remnant tech. They think the initiative's lying about how dangerous it is. That a couple of electrodes in the right place could get the remnant to work for them instead. They tried before, and I helped out in Medbay when those remnant observers carved up Atari. But Jennings said we could live like kings if we had an army of remnant bots working and fighting for us. He's taking the whole crew to help him this time. I have to go with them. Maybe I can talk Jennings out of it, but if I can't, someone should know why we didn't come back.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned Medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
over that way, right? Whee! Go away, waypoint. There. Jesus. Yeah. Terminal? Yeah, there is no right time to have kids, for sure. Quarantine best practices. Please remember that everything shipped to the landing pad, especially from off-world, rather than sealed decks of supplies, must go through quarantine procedures via confined observation, spot testing, bacteriological scans, or radioactive sterilization. We are a new presence on Eos, and everything added to the ecosystem will have an effect down the line. Our job is to make sure it's a beneficial one, and strong quarantine practices will really help us out. Addendum, if anyone tries to tell me or Hanley that your shipment's a special case and you don't need to bother, you're running quarantine twice. Radiation alerts for shuttle pilots. The Vault Doohickey might be clearing the atmosphere, but we still got pockets of high radiation and bad weather across the continent. Telepresence update. Zones 10 to 12 are still smoking hot, but Zone 8 is showing a drop. Watch your shuttle's radiation shield absorption. They can take up to 190 bleh safely. Anything more and you need to head back for a refit. And remember that if you're carrying power cells or radiological equipment, those can throw your readings off. Make sure you're as safe as you think. Weather monitoring sweep. Sign up early. Use your equipment slots. Retrieving Team Sigma, plant specimens, high altitude atmospheric OBS, time slot for astronomical. Fun things.
Sure. But Yami's got her militia work now.
Okay, whee!
Ryder.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Nope, that's Joel.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Running again. Water repair team. Foxsmith, Kennison. Weather monitoring device. Jennings reactive.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Wait, okay, so I can do this, right? Let's see. Yeah. So I can fast travel, but this one doesn't have fast travel. But that'll get us up out of the hole. Customize the nomad. There you go that way. Here soon.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Whee.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the 4 giants. I'm busy.
Damn it. We've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
Fast travel it is.
It must mean something to you.
Hopefully Padromo sets a high bar.
Can't wait to see what the initiative makes of this planet. Who do? Who don't?
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Help us! Please!
I'm stuck. Okay, I think we made it. Oh man, we lost one. Still.
Great timing.
There we go.
Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
I have a super intelligent AI, and enough experience with the remnant to be careful.
Jennings, this isn't working. We tried.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Yeah, I get that, but also, y'all are being stupid. So, stop that. It's a gravity well. Radiation level is getting low. Oh, we lost 3 people. Dang it. I feel kind of bad about that.
I heard someone request EOS deployment. Made me smile.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda. Except now they'll know what they'll find.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Wait, hold on. Is this also a scan minerals? Scan scan rocks for science. No. I will collect it, however. That's a thing. It's not safe anywhere but over here right now. Let's go back over there.
Process.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
Should be a memorial or monument when there's time.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Up there. Decided to go around this time instead of trying to climb it with my jump jets.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Yep. Okay, and then the other one was... There. Well, it highlighted both of them. I'd like to put a waypoint down where we're supposed to be going. I see it now.
We've got targets!
It's like, is the bug gonna come over here and hit us? Because I could totally scan it after we kill it.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
That's Site 2. Something over there. I guess I could continue going around.
Nice work.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
Not. Oh, but we're right there. I don't want to die from radiation poisoning, however.
Life support restored.
Slow down, yeah? Okay, I can't get that one right now.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Let's see what's going on in here. Nothing. Hey. Can you not? Can't open that door. Can't open that door. Okay. We don't want to touch it. It will damage. I think I have to come back to that if I remember correctly. You good, baby? Love you.
Radiation levels normal. Life support at 100%. Radiation levels normal.
Bitch. Fine, I will go around this way.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket. We'll deal with the Ket, one thing at a time.
I want to see if there's anything in the building, or if I'm allowed to be in the building at all. No. Hello, Liam. Yeah.
Portable.
He died protecting this outpost, and we left him.
We'll make it right, Liam.
Okay, we're gonna do something here, I think.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket didn't give him a chance.
Looks like a war zone. According to survivors, the Ket attacked from all sides. It was a massacre. Lexi, I've got another one.
Standing by, waiting for your scan.
Oh man, another one where, Ryder?
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the Ket?
You trying to give me nightmares?
Okay, wait. She said over there that there was another body.
Not sure what's worse. This or dying slow like Promise.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Yeah, I know, because I walked through the nut.
Radiation levels normal.
Oh.
Y'all are Thysa.
Records updated, Pathfinder.
There she is.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Okay. No, a terminal. Okay, hold on just a second. I will be right back. Okay. Sorry, I needed to go take some sinus medicine. That itchy in the back of my throat was getting annoying. feel a little bit better. Emily, happy birthday. How does it feel to be 28? I'm sorry I can't be with you, but I hope you live it up with your friends on the Nexus. Go wild. Go wild. Eh. Did you get my gift? I built the kennel especially for him. I know he can't replace Buster, but they say if you raise an Addie from a pup, it'll be bond to you for life. Give him a good name for me and talk me up so he knows I'm on your good side. I hope you have a birthday as amazing as you are. Next year we'll celebrate together. You, me, and the little scrapper. I love you, Aster. Remitus, I received a request. I apologize, but transfer isn't possible at this time. I understand your sister was on the Turian Ark and that you'd like to be out there looking for her. But with no contact from the Tanas since our departure from the Milky Way, your effort would be wasted. The initiative needs you here on Eos, researching methods to sustain viability. Your work is important for us all. You'll have to be patient and wait for word of the Tanas to surface. Madison, hey kiddo. I hope everything's going okay down there. Rumors are spreading about the unfriendly locals, but I know it's nothing you can't handle. Just wanted you to know that the thing we talked about last week is happening. Sloan gave the sign tonight. We're doing it tomorrow. If it all goes as planned, I'm bringing you back here to celebrate. If not, well, it's been fun. No regrets, right? Stay out there. Talk to you soon, Colt. They were part of the...
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual, before the power restrictions.
Why do that? It wouldn't keep anything out.
It would keep something in.
Secondary terminals. No access. Sam?
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Way too quiet.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Report said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
We've got Ket. Override! Close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa! Hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
Ket, watch out.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out! Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
The big thing is down! We got it!
Focus on the Ket.
Yay, we did it! I can't reach you from here. Fuck. I can reach you from here, though. I can reach you from here now. Thank you. Anybody else? Yes, there are a couple more takers. No.
We're clear!
No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
Yeah, resilient or not, it kind of affects if you're getting attacked from all directions.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say, third time's a charm. We'll make this right. Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the Ket.
We could finish it.
All components at Site 2 had security tags, compiling possible nav points.
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Okay, well that was fun. Okay, what was the thing that they could... Said he could do a thing and project a past conversation or something. Okay, well there's that. We're not doing that one right now. Okay, let's see if we can go. I just wanted to go around, but apparently I don't do that. It's not that way.
We've got targets!
Look out for anything big and hungry.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
A lot of small.
PB's tech looks like.
Seems less harsh than when we first landed. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
The sky is beautiful in its own way.
I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but okay. There's no indicator for it right now.
God damn it. One of our shuttles ahead.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
It was floating.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Okay. Back we go then. Downhill always speeds it up so far. Oh, I came up on the wrong side. That's okay, we'll just go around. This way. And what is it wanting me to scan out? A whole lot of stuff.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
Okay, we can research on the ship though. That's fine. Okay, we did that. I don't know what the fuck that is. What else did we have? We have a couple out here. Don't think we can go out there yet, though. So, alright. We will get in the car and we will go. Why does it flash so much for y'all? We'll just extract. We're good running around here for now. Everywhere else
Ascent
is
is go.
gonna be level 3 radiation.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
There are a couple of scientists I still need to find, but that one takes a while. Driving around and basically waiting for them to be like, I saw somebody. There's someone else. It takes a little bit.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
You're professionals. I'm not going to babysit bunk assignments. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Hey!
Fair enough.
Pot calling kettle black. Hello, we nuked our
Let's
world
focus.
too.
Back to the task at hand. looking forward.
Exactly.
Cat's
Here's
tail
my
keeps
only
knocking it
question.
further and
When
further
do we
up.
hit that
Soon it's
next
just gonna
vault?
be like, right
It looked
here.
active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Oh boy.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
What do I need to do VidCon for? I forget. This one. Andros.
Hello again, Ryder. Taking an interest in my strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck. Kandros out.
Thank you. Oh, I have skill points to use. There is my monkey boy.
Oh, come to say hi?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine. Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Of course.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden.
Niche.
I thought I knew what I was going to be.
Sorry.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Okay. Research. Oh, okay. Scale fibers, nickel, and titanium still needed. Boo! Oh, okay, there's Milky Way, Helios, and Remnant. For sustained energy beam. Oh, that would be nice. That's a lot. You know what? I am doing that. Can't afford anything else right now, but I am doing that. And this is all stuff that I have that I can craft. Ready to develop. Need development. Nomad. I need beryllium. No special items right now. Okay, cool. Strike team missions. Ah, okay. Okay. I can do one at a time. Okay, cool. Did the thing. Alright, Lexi?
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality.
Of course.
Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Kind of works, I suppose.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Yeah, I agree.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Of course not.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight.
I would like to talk about
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Cora first.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you.
I know.
Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
I know.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Fair.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Fair.
Thanks for the insight.
Memory fragments?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
She's playing counselor.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
Didn't we already go over this?
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel.
We did not.
He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Fair.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans.
Fair.
Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I guess that's, Hyperion. Still needing Wyrk.
So, Vetra, I hear this joker beat you at poker too.
Where'd you hear that?
The little Brody told her.
A gloating Brody.
It was a close game.
You did give me a better game than Drac. Not saying much.
Watch it.
Forget him. Let's get a game going with everyone else to hone our skills and take him out.
Let's do it. Hey, Costa, want in on this?
No thanks. I need my creds. And my clothes. And both my kidneys.
Fair.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Good talking to you, Gil.
I didn't
Anytime.
hit that. What? Let's try again.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the Gil legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Fair, I suppose.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
It was playful.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh my goodness.
What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
No.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
No.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Fair.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Fine. I'm not going down the elevator. I will go down the stairs, because I can. Ladder. Ladder, stairs, whichever. That's fine. Vetra!
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure.
True.
It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
I mean, kinda, yeah, I suppose.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the Initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Fair.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Yeah, we'll go with that answer.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
You know, I will eventually have to pick who we're gonna romance. I romanced Jaal last time we played this.
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie, frustrated by procedure. That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does.
Yes, it is.
Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Okay, well that was fun talking to them. I think nobody is in med right now. Yeah. Let's see what the bulletin board has to say. Dinner tonight, null entry. Sorry everyone, I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet, Callow. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley, dextro and levo for me, and fruit cocktail. Vetra. And to think we might have left port without you. Lost and found, coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. That's mine, I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Next time maybe empty it first? Draken and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus, had to fudge a few details. But you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drac, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. I'll keep that in mind. I guess she headbutted Drac and he just got amused by it.
Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
It's Grandpa Drac.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
No one. 7.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
He is so old.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Fair.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
Which is
She had to take
awesome.
after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Which is fair.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Korkro roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have.
Fair.
I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
His war stories are fun.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it.
Those ones are
Just
annoying.
listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more
Fair.
about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Yep.
There's just something wrong about the kid. The absolute single-mindedness.
Sounds familiar.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Fair. And I always end up taking Grandpa Drac with.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally?
True.
There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
I want to hear it.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire.
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. So I pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did.
That's funny.
Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly
It's
before.
a flaming Krogan! Ah!
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Ascendant. Keep your distance. Don't let them get you in those force fields. Pop that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fiends, kid. Even I'm not gonna mess with those at close range. Keep your distance. Shoot them in the red fleshy bits, or I guess in the face if you can't flank them.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we killed in the secondary, the second settlement zone. It was the one that was locked in the base.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
To be fair, honey, he's like 1,000-ish years old? A little more than that? $1,200, $1,300, something like that? He is ancient. To writer from Dr. Adriana, families of my lost expedition asked me to convey their appreciation to you for finding their loved ones. It's always difficult when we lose people, but knowing what happened will help them begin the mourning process. I hope your next excursion has a happier ending. Hello, writer. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist in my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs. My brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone. No, we won't build a future here in Andromeda together, but knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team. Car, thanks for talking. Things feel better. They don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself too. Work is important, but so is time to grieve. Grief and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants. Protect them. Protective of their mistress. Loss serves a huntress like fuel serves fire. P.S. Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. Can still smell that remnant vault of my armor. A lot of weird shit going down. A lot of weird shit down there, like my hunter's manual would say. The razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back on it, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Theseus. Same huge spaces and running water. Same sense of huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did here there. Callow, I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency, so now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secrets. Shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into our code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to debug the command menu. Lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them. Hey Pathfinder, just hitting this point again. Our team, no place I'd rather be. Here's where we get to fix things. Soon as we have people on the ground, I'll have eyes on how to get them what they need. This sort of just make it happen is why I joined Hustle, and exactly why I came here. We'll do it. Liam has included lists of meta-themed to Frontiers. Genres include Western space opera and oddly Turian historical drama. Vetra, I thought I'd ought to clarify. No, I said something about back channels doing what I have to do. Being on the Nexus during the bad times, a lot of us got used to ugly things because survival just isn't that pretty. But in the end, I'm here to help you, so if there's anything you don't like, I won't do it. Simple as that. I've attached my paper on Helios soil in case you were looking for some light bedtime reading. Once again, I'm so honored to be here. The attachment has been categorized as spam and is now quarantined. Oh no! Drag, Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a couple of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Various rifles and shotguns too are duplicated images. Many are low res or watermarked. Here, look at some weapons and cheer up. It's adorable. Lexi, Krogan virility and aggression. Attached to my Krogan thesis I mentioned to you. I know only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine. There's much more insightful and includes mating diagrams. Why do we need that? yoga poses from Lexi to make sure that you're stretching open your hips and relieve tightness in your lower back because of all the walking and running she does. Hey Ryder, hope it's okay. I'm keeping this data core in my room, the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep also. I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. Okay. I archived them. Sam.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
What was Dad's take on Scott and I?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SamNode on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes, lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. Is it confusing to be in multiple places talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SamNode technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Fair. Okay, I'm logging off now.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
No, it's not here. It's up here, I believe.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Aha! Yeah. I usually leave it on migrant. The migrant spirit. I have skills to spend. Right? Yes. 20 points. Weight or ammo? Reload. Size. Her reload's very fast. Let's see. I use both equally. I think I'll use that one though. Okay, cool. Oh no, I didn't save. There. Nine points, okay. Cool. Tanks, I guess. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna wrap up our conversations and then
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story?
AJ.
Get to know me out in the field, while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No. I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
I'm not buying it.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what. I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
That works. Bugging you again.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover.
Man, I'm tired.
I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
That's true.
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kinda lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Alrighty, I'll leave you to it.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, do Suvi and Callow need anything?
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
They don't like each other.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon. Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation. You mean a god? Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe. Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth. I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Sure. Okay, everybody's talked to. We're supposed to be going back to Helios. I'm not gonna land yet, but we will. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm not going to land yet, but I am going to get us over.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Alright. Actually, you know what? No, I am going to land because I'll forget what I'm doing if I don't. Ooh-wee. Okay, there's a lot of quests on Helios right now. I do kind of like that the cutscenes are loading in the next area too. Instead of it giving you a loading screen.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
Oh shit.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
Alright, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Okay. Now.
Hi, this is Jan Garson, founder of the initiative.
We're gonna wander around here again. Next time we play.
But we know there's always room for improvement.
The talking is making it hard for me to think. Okay. Hard to think. Alright, saving. And... dang it. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if we will play this again yet tomorrow or not. I've got a couple of games that I had started. And I got distracted by I got Andromeda! So. But it seems to be running a lot smoother on the computer than it did when I was playing it on Xbox. So, I'll take it. But anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Can I have my mouse back, please?